Alright guys, welcome back to our trail building series. Today is episode 5 of trail building, and we're going to be continuing our trail Rockefeller, and we're going to be making more jumps and stuff. Hopefully we can make a lot of progression on this trail because we are going to have more time than usual to film. So we should be able to make some good headway on this trail. So let's get started.
So, what we've done so far, we've made the bomb hole wider, smoother. We've added a bit to the lip, and Finn was soaking it the whole time. Now I'm gonna start just putting a ton of dirt on the landing. So we're gonna try and get it out to here, maybe, like add like a foot or two. So that's what the time lapse is gonna be right now. Alright, so this is the somewhat finished landing. Definitely did get it a bit more wide from the side, which is what I was going for. And now I'm going to be smooth packing the takeoff. It's been soaking for half an hour to an hour or something.
Alright, so we got this jump all finished. It was all smooth packed. The landing isn't quite finished, but it's packed enough to ride it. And so now we're just trying to get comfortable on it before we like completely finish the landing. So here's Duncan hitting it. After riding this for a while, we figured that this berm was a little bit too sharp. And so we're kind of shaving off stuff. It's mostly at the end, so we're shaving off stuff at the end. And then we're just taking that dirt and slapping it on the back to make sure it's still stiff enough. And we're probably gonna end up adding a little bit of dirt onto both of the ends, just so that it's that much easier to ride. And instead of having to bail out of this next jump every other time, we can ride it every time, so it should be good. Alright, so this berm is steeper, and we got some more dirt, so we're gonna put that on the beginning of the berm. And since it's steeper, we should be able to ride it a little tighter. Alright, so we decided that one of the kind of groups of features we wanted to make was we wanted to make like a berm and then a shark fin out of that berm and into another berm, and then maybe like a jump out of the second berm. But if we were to make that, we didn't want to have too much space in between features. So instead of just having that, we're gonna start a double roller here at this flag right here, and that's gonna go over to that flag, and then at the next flag down here, that's where the berm is gonna start. So we're gonna pile up some rocks on the ground, then just fill it in with dirt, and hopefully we can get these done pretty soon. Alright, so I got these rollers finished up, and I think I might have to make some adjustments to them later. But for now, I'm just going to leave them like this. I might have to put some more dirt on this side to make it less steep. But for now, I'm just going to start working on this berm over here. We already dug out a bomb hole, and so we're going to keep that going through the berm. The berm's going to extend all the way out to about here, and then we're going to have a shark fin right here. They're going over there. And then we'll continue down with the berm and then maybe some bigger features. So I'm gonna get working on that now. So as you can see, we just had a pretty bad storm and it left a ton of leaves and sticks and stuff like that on the trail. So I'm gonna have to rake those off. Shouldn't be too bad, but this is the new berm and this is an overhanging branch. It looks like it's about to fall with another storm. So somehow I'll have to get up in there, either see if I can pull it down or maybe just chop some of the limbs off, but it might be a little bit tricky. There's still sticks and stuff falling. So I'm gonna try and get that figured out and then keep working on the berm. Okay, so I pretty much finished up raking all the whole trail and cutting down all of this stuff. And I decided to leave this part right here hanging because first of all, I don't think you're gonna hit it when you're riding it. And also I think it kind of looks cool. So I'm gonna leave that there, rake out this berm, and then there's a rock over here that I have to try and get out before we can finish building the berm completely. So after wiggling this rock with that metal bar and throwing these rocks under it to try and lift it out, finally got it out of this hole. Now I just have to get it out of the way, fill in this hole, continue the berm, and then we'll build shark fin. Alright, so we just finished with the lip of the shark fin, and now we're going to work on the landing. But first what we need to do is take a look at this big rock right here. We're going to uncover it a little bit and just see how big it is, because if we can get it out, then we can hopefully dig down this landing to get a little more dirt and just to make it better. Alright, so we hit this jump a few times and we moved the landing back about a foot and a half because we weren't getting enough speed and it was just hard to clear it, and so we're making it a little smaller just to make it more fun. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Tune in to next week's video where we go to Thunder and do a pro line, and also the video after that where we extend this and hopefully build some bigger jumps.